Those of us who have grown up in earnest evangelical Christian families and churches have been breastfed on this understanding of holiness. We've heard the argument of the Pharisees and scribes, adopted by our mothers and our preachers, that we ought to protect our holiness by staying away from certain kinds of people. And we've heard Paul's words over and over, bad company corrupts good character. And so we've been told that there's nothing good that can come of peer pressure, right? So stay away. All right, but think about what becomes of us if we adopt that rule alone. I've counseled with more people than I can tell you across the years who have gotten it into their heads that they are not welcome in the church because they are sinners. And that's not just true of other churches. I mean, we pride ourselves on being an open and welcoming church. But some of the most painful conversations I've ever had as a pastor have to do with people who have come among us and then gone from us because they have felt the stares, heard the whispers, and sensed that they would never be good enough in the eyes of some of us to be fully themselves as they openly try to follow Jesus. I was once told by a member years ago who is no longer here that a certain couple who had come into our midst but who had been known to be sinners publicly in our community should be welcome to sit in our pews, but nothing more than that, because our church's reputation was at stake. What would people think of us if we not only welcomed sinners, but ate with them? That's what that really means, you know. That is to say, fully accepted them, enjoyed their presence, and then I was told that it would be different if they actually had moved to a different community altogether and joined a church there. Then a church like that might accept them and that would be okay. Well, that would be different, wouldn't it? And that's the kind of holiness that keeps its distance. And I tell you, that's the very thing that Jesus is challenging here.